Today, I'm going to talk about why do I love Mountain Blade so much, and it's also why I think you do too. Glory to the Empire, my friends, Ben Only here. So, my brothers in arms, my bannermen, Bannerlord soldiers, digital warriors, I hope you're all doing well. This is a video unlike any I've really done before because I just want to talk to you guys, you the listener, the watcher, to get an understanding as why, as a 30-year-old man now, a YouTuber, decided to make all these videos. Obviously, I'm guessing you already know about the game. If you don't, that doesn't matter. Maybe you want to try it out after listening. But the very simple answer as to why I love Bannerlord so much, the Mountain Blade franchise, is since as a young child, like many of you, mainly males, I'm sure there's some females out there, but as a young child, when I first picked up a stick, when I first watched that blockbuster movie, I've always... I love medieval sword fighting. The camaraderie of a group of soldiers fighting together in melee combat. And there's loads of games out there, loads of games from Jedi Academy to Kingdom Come to Hell's Quartz, and there's some Minecraft iterations that are great. But the reason why I like Mount Blade, because I truly believe that it's the ultimate version, the ultimate representation of medieval combat. I mean, if you reenact Mount Blade, you look silly. It doesn't look realistic. But as a game, as a video game, a digital game, fighting in Mount Blade feels somewhat like you're actually in a real medieval situation. Be it 1-on-1, be it 1-on-2, be it 100 on 100. We all understand that that's probably why we searched for Mountain Blade in the first place. Yes, maybe since then, over the 10 or so years, we've lost translation. Some people are competitive multiplayer. Some people enjoy just the single player. I myself, I love all facets of this game. I love playing the single player for my own reasons. I love playing multiplayer for my own reasons. But I do believe that this game captures something that we all crave, and it's that medieval experience. And I know there's other games out there, but I've tried them, and there's something always wrong with them. Maybe it's the aesthetics, maybe it's too clunky, maybe I don't like the combat style. Kingdom Come, that was a brilliant game, we all played that, but that had its own flaws, and it was only single player. And single player Mount Blade is awesome. Just the ability to go from just one soldier to a whole army, that kind of experience is so much fun. It's such a sandbox experience, limited at the moment, sure, needs mods, whatever, it's a whole nother video. But I really enjoy this game, and the reason why I love multiplayer, and I've got so many multiplayer videos, is because, and it's not because, I'm getting better at it now, I'm going to gloat a little bit, I'm pretty good at the game. There's people out there who make me look like a noob easily. There's some pros out there who are amazing at the game, but when you're playing on an online game, and be it a small skirmish or a large battle or siege, you're just a soldier. You haven't got crazy stats. You just you got one life. You're probably gonna die, probably by a rock or cavalryman or rogue arrow, not even intended for you. Maybe it's a team kill. Now battle mode's out and team damage and all that. Yeah, and it's just that sense of the moment, and I always say it's not about who wins in Mount Blade, unless you're competitive, of course, but I say it's always about the fight. You've all been there, even when I was brand new at the game. I've had some friends who've been brand new at the game, and they've just held off against 3 or 4 players. Yeah, they got the shield up and they didn't kill anyone, but for like 20-30 seconds they were battling against outnumbered odds, holding the shield up, buying time for the rest of the team to respawn and get back to the walls or the gate or climb the ladders. And it's those moments of 20-30 seconds where you just feel like, you're not in the real world, you're just a medieval soldier. And that's why I love the game so much. And it's actually a message I've got to say to a lot of people who do struggle with multiplayer, because there is a hell of a learning curve. It's not an easy game to pick up. I'd say it's a very steep learning curve to get good at. It's easy to learn the controls, but it's very hard to get good at blocking. It's very hard to get good at feinting. Yeah, sure, you can do it, but to do it on a whim against multiple opponents, it's so hard. But I always like to think that when you enter a game of Mount Blade, I like to know I'm not the best on the battlefield. I like to know that guy over there who I saw the other day with 30 kills, 2 deaths, I like to fight that guy, but I don't like to fight him alone. I like to go to the nearest guy to me, run alongside him and fight this dude who's awesome with him, It's like any game really, but any sport. Like, you can't just jump in and expect yourselves to be the best. But I think you shouldn't be daunted and think, I can't play this, these guys have got so many hours. It's not about how many hours you put in necessarily. It does bloody well help, but it's about just thinking about you as a warrior, how you're going to take this guy down. And a lot of the time, if someone's really good at the game, wait until he's distracted, go up behind him, bop him in the head, funnily enough, you just beat the best player in the game. It's that easy. It really is. Sure, you can't take them one-on-one, but hey, you just get better at it. You really do just get better at this game. There's a time when I was rubbish, and there's people who I know had never played Mount & Blade until Bannerlord. They started. They hadn't played even a fraction of the hours I've played, and now they could even beat me in duels. Like you know, it just takes a little bit of practice just to get your head around it, and it's really not as hard as people think, but it's extremely hard to master for sure. But yeah, I love what Mount & Blade brings us all. Sorry, this is a real ass-kissing video. Tailworld, look, I love you guys. You're doing a great job. Take your time. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I need more content. I need more maps. That's the only thing I really need is more maps. But not to be horrible to Tailworlds, but if another better medieval experience comes out with multiplayer fighting, I'm going to jump ship. I am. But you know what? For 10, 12 years, there's never been one. Things have came close, you know. I really thought that, what's that game when you play like the knights? Oh, I can't remember. It was unrememberable. And Mordhau, that was cool. Chivalry's fun. Mordhau, that's fun. But that's it, it's just fun. I still feel they're a bit robotic, they look clunky, and I don't feel like I'm getting that medieval fighting experience. And that's what it comes down to, and that's why I think you love it too. Although we all have our problems with it from time to time, and balance issues and all that, but we all love jumping into a scenario where we can actually be a medieval warrior, if only for 20 seconds, you know? Anyway, thank you for listening to me. If you listened to me this far, that's really cool. Have a great day. Glory to the Empire, my friends. Look out for another video. Join me in the battlefield, boys. See ya.